Huggins letters. These are really depressing.
I'll read those in a bit.
Dear Mum and Dad, we've been having a good lot of fun these past few days. We got ourselves an island mansion and everything. Also through Nana. She's been rude. God damn it. Oh.
That's kind of sad.
Now even sadder.
Yeah, and the rest of the things I'll think a bit more of to give you the gear.
I got 2 more investigations. Should I roll those?
Yes. Just that this was the items that I thought up.
Wow.
Okay, you got a crit. And a crit fail.
Oh no!
Sir Arthur half-heartedly searches through the pile. Or search through the pile. And then
Eric
he just
finds
sort of,
this leaf and pockets it, but
he just,
other than that, just
It's a huge leaf. It's
after
sigh.
finding what he finds, he just looks
by
at Eric.
pocket as in she like puts it on her back.
He just looks at Eric and Aaron and just says, "I'll be at the cart," and just leaves. He needs a moment to himself.
yeah. Aaron, as you created.
Mm-hmm. We level up, don't we?
Yeah, you do. You're level 9.
Wow!
Man, I can't wait to level up.
That includes the dead people, right?
If they want, if... Sure, I guess. I mean, if you want to go for the resurrection quest,
that's
yeah.
happening.
Yes. We are most definitely going to revive these people.
Or at least attempt.
If you people think we're not going to revive you, you are sorely mistaken. We're
Yeah.
not letting you die.
God, no.
We're not scattering your ashes on a heartless sea or whatever.
You need to make a handout. What the fuck's it called? For characters and just have it rip people.
Hall of Fame. Make it like a roguelike.
Yeah.
The graveyard.
Morgan, he was there from the beginning.
He was there from the beginning.
He was there. That's all he needs to know.
And don't you?
I was here.
Oh,
This is the crit, the latest thing, Aaron.
Okay. So, don't we get these magic items added underneath our characters?
Yes, but I'm just writing them out and putting them over for some of them for my game sheet and some of them.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna make him into more proper stuff, and you'll have to decide which should take switch, etc. But you haven't also identified them or anything like that, so.
Mm-hmm. We have a druid to identify.
But he doesn't have the Arcana, so it will take him a really long time, or her.
Yeah. I mean, but I can still cast Detect Magic and whatnot, but investigating things, no.
But, you find that huge scroller case.
But, Arthur can read Draconic.
He can,
That I
and Aaron would show it to him, say, "Hey, what's these?"
I'll translate it, whatever it is.
On it just says... on it, is I say, don't say wrong here. Yeah, on it just says the legend of the Well of Dragons. on the scroll case.
The Well of Dragons was one of the places written down in that book of ours. Neither of you were there at the time, but we've had this journal that's been taking us that has it's basically a map.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Reema's been taking notes in his Tome of Shadows. That fucking vanishes when he dies!
Fuck.
Rest in
Okay.
pieces.
Rip.
Maybe it comes back if you get resurrected. Who knows?
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
you know, the Well of Dragons was one of the places written down that had these ancient magical artifacts. Supposedly was linked that, I don't know, this woman was so interested in them though. Could be worth a look, maybe.
Well, you haven't
Perhaps
opened
not,
the scroll
but
case,
for-
so...
But do we open it?
I don't know, do you?
Well, as far I'll open it.
Yeah, well, yeah, Aaron will open it.
Open the scroll.
They both open it at the same time.
Well, you kinda need two people first, how big it is. But as you open it, a bunch of dust pours out, from the pressure difference. And inside of it is a thick parchment, seemingly made of some sort of skin or something. And that's rolled up inside of it.
And what does it say? I'll translate it, of course.
Okay, if you roll it out, it's like you have to roll it out on the ground because it's like 5 times 5 people in like area. Like, it's really big. It's apparently not made for people, because the runes are big as well. But it's written in Draconic. It says that dragons, whether be it chromatic, dragonborn, or metallic, can go to the Well of Dragons and appease Bahamut to get a second chance. This is how we have learned of the few good chromatic dragons, because their existence was cleansed.
And as I'm reading this, I'm translating it for the other two.
And it continues, like it's a long tale, but it continues that the champion of Bahamut was once put in this and raised as a dragonborn when he was otherwise an elf.
Erin's eyes go wide, and she looks, and she grabs like Arthur. She'd be like, "Green, what the champion of Bahamut? Do you know what that sword of Hagen's was?"
I'm afraid I don't. He never told me.
Wait, did he ever mention it himself?
No. He never really talked about it. He's like, he only really mentioned Bahamut in his prayers once or twice.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Well, you guys did identify it, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, we did identify it. Yeah, so, well, it was we identified it that his sword was was the sword of what was it called? The sword of Bahamut.
No, it's Glacial Grace is his name, but it was sort of the former sort of champion in training to Bahamut,
Right.
who was
Yeah.
kind of like story-wise weaker than you guys know of Hagen. It's just that his spirit was so, like, let's say, favored by, and his background was favored by Bahamut, and that's why he, got that sword, but it didn't awaken like it has for Hagen for that person. He died before it could happen.
Well, the sword is for the chosen of Bahamut or something. I don't know, but maybe if we took Hagen to that temple, maybe we could bring him back.
It certainly seems like our best bet. Well, I suppose that then we're going to have to find that temple and find some way to bring back Rima as well.
Well, I
Still-
know where that is. And she pulls out the map and points to it, says, and Tilberton's on the way, so I mean that kind of kills two birds with one stone.
Very good point.
And it's just a lot of tales and like how chromatic dragons who were resurrected had to gather all of their artifacts and dump it into the Ichor. The Ichor that
All of their artifacts?
Yeah. To be melted into the rebirth pool. If they didn't, they got cursed by Bahamut and ironically Tiamat himself. Because Tiamat and he's an asshole.
So wait, so how does it say it goes for reviving the chosen of Bahamut?
They threw him into the Ichor of Bahamut, and after 3 enduring days, he raised as not as an elf, but as a prime golden, almost angelic dragonborn.
Now, does it require that we throw stuff in?
Doesn't say. It just specifies that the evil dragons, had to throw away all their worldly possessions after they got resurrected.
I see. After they got resurrected, though.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we'll cross that bridge when we come there.
You know, Aaron, maybe we
Yes?
should hold on to that gem. Might be a good offering.
I don't know. It seems so.
It's not because we want it. It's because there may come a time where we need to offer magical items, or possibly many.
I really
Many
don't.
things, but it's certainly magical.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Arab?
It was a try. Going and resurrecting at this unsure place. Are you sure you want him to come back as a dragonborn?
Better than not coming back at all.
She has a point. What other options do we have?
I mean, we could go with whatever your druidic
Hello?
idea was, but
Hello? Am I alive?
yes, hello. Yes, you are alive. Can you hear us?
A little bit now. Hi.
Hi.
My internet's been going for like this whole session.
I know.
It's
That sucks.
pretty bad.
Sorry to hear it.
Well, I just wanted you guys to like make a decision, and I'll make all the magic items as handouts, and you'll have to decide.
Okay.
Well, it's either this or we pursue Arab's druidic ties. I'm up for whichever, so long as it brings back my friends.
Both ways require sacrifice.
I'm willing to make that sacrifice, if need be.
Whatever sacrifice it is.